Hello everyone, welcome back to another video with myself, Joe Lovery. So if you're watching today's video then, you are struggling with the shanks and it's one of the most awful shots that you can hit in golf. However, they are not in your head. It is completely fixable. It is just a misstrike. If somebody hits it off the toe consistently, the only reason why it's better is because it's off the flat bit of the golf club. The hosel is curved and round, which is why it seems so disastrous. But today I'm going to give you some proper fixes, not compensations, but fixes for the shanks that are going to stop you hitting the shanks for good. So for those of you that are new to the channel or new to this video in particular, or you enjoy the video, please consider hitting that subscribe button because I'm releasing coaching content now on a weekly basis. So really quickly, I know many of you will know this, but I just want to show for those of you that don't, a shank is hit off of this hosel area here. You can see that it is curved. So if you hit it off here, it's going to go left, hit it off there, it's going to go right, and this bit here is going to send it all over the place. So please do not worry, it is just a misstrike. Let's get into the video, let's do some explaining and fix those shanks once and for all. So first off then, let's consider what's actually happening. So you're setting up with the club out the middle, and now when you make the golf swing, something in the golf swing is forcing the golf club to go in this direction. So it's moving from the center into the hosel. That's all that's happening here during the golf swing. There are a number of things then that might be causing this. We could be moving the weight forwards in the golf swing. That would then push us that way. We could be coming over the top, or we could actually just be moving the hands away during the golf swing. But notice the common trend. Something is moving away from me. What's the common fix that I see? And I call it a compensation rather than a fix. What everyone does is they then set the ball out the toe. So if I set the ball out the toe and then I start to push away, yes, I'm going to hit the ball out the middle. However, please note that it's a compensation, not a fix, because at some point you're still going to hit a shank, because what you're encouraging yourself to do is set the ball up out the toe of the golf club and move from the toe to the middle. The direction is still the same as going from middle to hosel. So let's go into then some drills that you can do to help reverse that action. So the first drill then, this is something I absolutely love doing with somebody that shanks it, because it starts to give you control of what you're doing in your golf swing and control the bottom end. All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set up to a golf ball, normal distance, normal setup. I'm going to swing and I'm going to miss the ball on the inside. Notice to do that, my hands are having to get closer. You can stand and do a few swings where you feel you're missing the golf ball. Now notice if I was to catch this golf ball, which part of the face would I most likely hit the ball on? It's going to be the toe, isn't it? If I was to catch the ball, I'm going to hit the toe. Well, somebody that shanks the ball, you're going to be delighted to see a mark in the toe of your golf club rather than in your hosel. So that's drill number one, to start getting a feel of the club moving closer to you. So at this point now, we need to probably start hitting a few golf shots so you can start to feel a bit more control in the face. So what we're going to do to begin with, we're going to set the ball out of the hosel of the golf club. So you can see there it's lined up with the hosel. Now I'm addressing it somewhere that I don't want to hit it. Now I'm going to do everything in my power during this swing to feel that I now hit the ball out the middle. Notice again, the club is moving the opposite direction to what a shank wants to do. Now if you shank it on this, don't panic. Straight back to a drill where we feel then we miss it on the inside. We're getting closer. It's giving you that awareness and that control of the bottom end. So as I say, it's going to feel like the same action. I'm going to set the ball up off the hosel. Little half swing just to begin with. And I'm going to chip it there out the middle of the club face. I'm going to hit a few of those, 10, 15 of those shots. And all that's going to do is keep ingraining the idea that actually the club now gets closer. If you're feeling really confident off the hosel, miss it on the inside. Not so confident in the middle, on the inside. Get the club working closer. So another shot from there off the hosel. Let's do a slightly longer swing this time. Move the club closer. There we go. So notice there, the last two I've got a really nice strike. So the third and final drill then of this video, being able to set the ball up out the middle of the club face and then hit it out the middle. That's going to be an important part of this. So what we're going to do is going to put the club down so it's out the middle. We're going to put a tee peg on the right hand side of the golf club. So notice if I was going to shank that, I'm also going to hit that tee peg. It's going to give us awareness that we're trying to avoid the tee peg and not hit it, but it's going to give us feedback as well. Did we move further away or did we stay in line? So taking that setup, from there now I'm going to swing. I'm going to feel like I'm avoiding that tee peg. Hands will still feel like they're nice and close to the body. And suddenly now, notice the tee peg's still there, didn't hit it, which means I've kept my hands nice and close and got rid of that shank. So there we go then, guys. 3 really easy steps to help you fix your shank. Now what I love about that is it just happens in small stages. Step 1, you're not even hitting a golf ball, you're swinging and missing. It's the only time really you can swing and miss and get confidence from it. But it reinforces really positive elements all the way through to the end goal then, which is to be able to address the ball out the middle of the face and actually be able to hit the ball out the middle with the same feeling you had in the other drills so you don't shank it. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in today's video and look forward to seeing you all very soon.